Good morning, Grant Ecosystem. Good morning, everybody, and good morning, my lovely subscribers in this channel. I welcome you to the update. Great people, beautiful people, and great mind, the elite, and people of integrity. This is an information where I got, and the thing is not sitting well with me. It doesn't resonate well with me. It's as if they are toiling with our intelligence, as if we don't know what we are doing, as if they don't know, as if we don't know the reason why we subscribe for this grant, and it's getting out of hand. And I would like you to pay attention because if these things are not addressed, we are not going to move forward because if we refuse to focus on the reason why we are gathering, the reason why we subscribe to Grant Ecosystem, we might not move forward. We might be here for 1,000 years to come, and that's not what we want. That's not what everybody wants, and that's not the reason why we are gathering. They must understand that there's a purpose why we are gathering, and the gathering was for disbursement to take place. They are the one who sell this idea to us to subscribe so that grants can be given to us in business. We were on our own when they brought this idea, and it was a good idea because this idea happens in other country and they benefit from it, and they decided to bring it to Nigeria. We supposed to benefit from it too. That was the reason why we are subscribed to this grant, and what we are getting right now is not the initial plan. It's not what they sell to us. What they are saying right now is different from what they sell to us, brothers and sisters. We need to address this situation. They need to understand that we, the grant ecosystem, we are not going to give up easily, and we are not going to let this thing slide without proper address. And I want you to know that we are fighting this fight together, and we are going to say our mind, speak our mind the way we want, however we want, until disbursement take place, so that we can go and rest. Because sometimes this thing is tiring because in grants have not taken place, so you don't expect us not to react. Now back to what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Today's information, let me give it out to you. Before I do that, if you're here the first time, please subscribe and join this family by subscribing. Share your thoughts in the comment section, and like and share this video. And right, back to business. These grant handlers, these grant CEOs, these grant donor, they must understand this thing. First of all, they are unfulfilled promise. Grant dispute and grant assurance has been given to us, and here we are. Too many disputes, and the assurances has been blown to air without fulfillment. You cannot come and give us an idea that grant is going to take place, that we should subscribe, and here we are. There's no grant, and you are telling us not to speak our mind. This is the first issue that need to be addressed, because there's a meeting going on. There's a meeting that's going to take place in Abuja today, and the first thing they should address is the unfulfillment promises that they have made to the masses, that disbursement is going to take place, and here we are. All those assurances has been blown to the wind. So this is the first thing they should address. This unfulfillment of promises of grant. They should fulfill their promise. The promise they made to the masses, grant subscriber, they should fulfill it. That should be the first thing on their list. Then conflict of information. We don't have information that is arranged from the source. Most of the information we are getting is for whisperers, and most of the time this information is not correct. Like the information of the date and the funding source, sometimes is not correct, and we are not getting the right information. They must address this issue of lack of information, lack of accuracy, and data information. They should address this one, because this is the second in the list. Because when the subscribers don't get information, we intend to be worried. We intend to say whatever we like, because we lack information. Now the third thing they should look into is the IMF involvement. The sudden and unclaimed involvement of the IMF typically talks about loan and a lot of things. If you ask me, the video that came out yesterday, IMF official was talking, and then most of what he said is that IMF, there are people who give loans, they don't give grant. And this so-called grant that IMF is talking about, most of us see it as loan. And I ask a question, which is this a trap? Is IMF trying to trap us? We don't know, because if you say IMF are the one now that's going to give us grant, are they going to loan this grant to us, or they are giving it just the way other people also receive grant? These are the questions begging for answers. And the five delegates that went to Switzerland for proper documentation, according to what the IMF said, what are those documents? What are they meant for? Is it they are going to loan it to us, or the grant is going to be given freely? These are the questions begging for answers, and we hope that they tidying up this IMF involvement in this grant, because initially when this grant was selling, this grant ideas was given to us, there was nothing like IMF involvement, and now we are having IMF involvement. What are their roles? Like I said before, are they going to provide loan for us, or is it going to be given freely? We need transparency in this project, and we want everybody to be on board. So I want you to also pay attention to the next point. All right, so far so good. These are the things that are is going to be addressed. Now, the next one is the extortion of sellers, people who are selling slot. Why are they selling slot? And these people are the same people that also give us information that grant is going to be disbursed. They are the one who sold these forms to grant subscribers, and right now they are also telling grant subscribers to come and pay extra money so that their name can be listed in the front payment, which is very wrong. Why are they still selling slot? Why are we still having people who are selling slot trying to stock money from the citizens who have been suffering from this grant for a very long time? It is bad in this point, and I want them to also take a look at these extortion of slot. Brothers and sisters, this thing is tiring sometimes, and those of you who are falling victim to these people, I think you should open your eyes this time around and don't be a victim anymore, because enough is enough. And the last thing on my list is lack of accountability. We are not holding these people accountable. Their statement is not accountable. What they are saying is not accountable. They are speaking from all manner of voices. Sorry to say, they are speaking a lot of things that have no meaning, that have no consequences, because if there are consequences in most of their action or their inaction, or the things they say and the things they do, I believe by now we are supposed to come to a conclusion whereby everybody will be celebrating for disbursement. There is lack of accountability. People are not accountable for what they say. Frustration everywhere, and the grant community are the one receiving the bash, because when there's no accountability, people intend to do all manner of things. I believe the leaders and the grant handlers need to take a look at this lack of accountability. There should be punishment for those who are carrying out acts that are not appropriate in the grant ecosystem. So my brothers and sisters, I just have to come in to tell you that there's an information that is going on, so we need to address it. That is why I am addressing it to this video, and I want you to also speak your mind in the comment section. What do you think, and what do you think the thing that is going on in the grant ecosystem? How should we handle it? What is the way forward, and how should we go about this? And your comment is expected in the comment section. Let me recap what I just said in this video. Now, the first thing is the unfulfillment promise of grant. Despite the assurances they have given to us, there is no disbursement yet. And secondly, the conflict of information. There are not accurate information. We only get most of the information for people who are whispering behind closed door. And the third things on my list was IMF involvement. What are the role? Why is it that IMF just came out of all of a sudden, and their involvement? Are they here to give us grant freely, or they are here to give us loan? We don't know. And the next thing was grant extortion. Those who are extorting grant subscribers, selling slot, that one should stop. And the last one on my list was lack of accountability. There's no accountability in what we are getting in the grant ecosystem as a grant subscribers. Let there be accountability, let there be transparency, let everything move smoothly, so that frustration and lack of silence doesn't make sense at this point. So brothers and sisters, these are the key, and I want you to also say your own side in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more updates, and bye for now.